Another one. We the best music. DJ.
Welcome back to my channel. Obviously from the title, you already know this is my curly hair routine. Every time I post a video, you guys are just like, okay, that's great and all, but how about that curly hair routine though? So, I'm done being lazy and I decided to show y'all. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the info. I'm gonna give you the 411. I'm gonna give you the whole 9 about my hair texture and all of that. So if you got hair like mine and you follow all the steps that I'm doing, then your hair and curls should be popping too. Okay? Now I'm gonna stop talking and let you get to the video. But before you watch the video, make sure you subscribe right now. Okay, so I'm about to go wash my hair and then I'll be right back and show you guys what products I use and all of that good stuff. So I got this around my head. Okay, I got a potato head. What is going on? Okay, whatever. I got this around my head. It's wet to damp. I have low porosity hair. If you don't know what that is, I'll make a whole nother video about porosity. But I have low porosity hair, so the water just kind of doesn't stick. Like it just kind of like falls off. My hair don't really absorb water like that. So I need to hurry up and put the products on. Okay, so first I'm going to take my 2 hair ties. I use 2 so that it's less likely that they snap when I'm putting my hair up. And then I'm going to part my hair in 2 sections. Other people might do 8, but I'm lazy, so I do 2. And it's okay because I just put a whole bunch of product. And then I'm going to use my wide tooth comb, starting at the bottom of my hair, working it up to detangle any knots that I might still have. And then I'm going to use my Garnier leave-in conditioner. This is the holy grail. I've been using Garnier leave-in conditioners forever, for as long as I can remember. I just want to say, don't be stingy with the leave-in conditioner because the more the merrier, you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to use a shit ton of leave-in conditioner. And then when I'm done with that and I feel like it has a whole bunch of conditioner on it, not too much because I have low porosity hair, so it just kind of sits there. I'm going to part the top piece into 2, so then you should have 3 pieces. And then I just worked that in the same way that I worked it in the bottom piece. Okay, once I feel like my whole entire head is saturated with leave-in conditioner, I scrunch it up and then I part my bangs and then I start finger coiling the front so that they're more defined and not crazy looking when it dries. And then when I'm finished with my bangs, I'll go around the crowned area in the top, the outer, whatever the people could see is what I'll start finger coiling, just so that they're more defined again and they don't look extra frizzy. And now it's time for coconut oil, just to seal in the moisture and make sure it lasts for at least a week. When you use coconut oil, make sure it's organic and virgin. So that means it hasn't been processed. It's just straight coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? And it melts in your hands. So I take a generous amount and then I melt it in my hands. And then I just work it into my hair. I don't rake it through. I kind of just do what I'm doing. I don't know what to call that, but just do that. And then I flip my hair upside down and I just start scrunching it and clumping all my curls together, so when they dry I could just pull them apart and they could be more refined. So right here I'm just putting them together and twisting them, so like I said, when they dry they're more refined. Then I'm going to scrunch it. Congratulations, you're done. Psych, just playing. You thought if you got curly hair, you know dang well you have to wait at least 5 hours for it to dry. So in 5 hours I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It took about 5 hours to fully dry, and so now I'm going to use this coconut oil hydrating nourishing thingamabobber, and I'm going to spray it on my fingers, like the tips of my fingers, and then I'm going to start off with my bangs. I lightly pull them apart. This is gonna give me more volume and it's gonna be on fleek because I don't like flat hair. Like defined hair is cool, but most of the time it becomes flat, and who likes flat hair? Like if you got curly hair, I just feel like it should be big and beautiful and stuff like that. So I don't have this one's not even curly. What is going on? Whatever, this one's just gonna go in the back. And then take this one apart, curl it a little bit just so it doesn't look crazy. I think I turned them this way, that's why they're acting stupid. The more you take them apart, the bigger your hair is going to be. And I might have to cut them because I just cut my bangs, but every time I wet it and restyle it, they look different every time, and I don't like that. You don't really know what you're gonna expect. So now I'm gonna take these big ones apart because they are doing the most. Let's find some more. My hair is really fine, so I have to keep breaking them and breaking them and breaking them. I mean, it's curly hair, so they're gonna join back together somehow, but volume is everything. My hands are kind of dry, so I'm going to need to put a little bit more oil so that my hair doesn't frizz up. I do this, because what's worse than doing your hair, waiting 5 hours for it to dry to look perfect and defined, and then you mess it up when it's time to take it apart and make it voluminous. Okay. This looked weird to me, so I'm going to take a comb and I'm going to part it how I wear my hair. It's just not big enough for me, so what I'm gonna do is use this pick and just go like this. What it's doing is that it's basically making the hair at the roots fluffier so that it gives you volume. Shake it out, shake it out. The more, the merrier. And my boyfriend's calling. Now, I'm going to do my edges. Okay, so I did my edges off camera because I already have an edges tutorial. Okay, Nessa gang, so you know what time it is. Time to wrap this up. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do next. I think I'm gonna start doing it like whoever comments and gets the most likes is the video that I'm going to do next. So, love y'all. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to